greetings everyone, a very warm welcome to you as this funky music starts. My name is Nick, this is the SNES, or Super Nintendo, and we're playing the Chaos Engine, which is a top-down run and gun. It's a steampunk game in a Victorian age, published by Renegade Software in 1993, and developed by the Bitmap Brothers. So what's happened in this game? Well, Baron Fortescue, a mad scientist, his invention has gone wrong, called the Chaos Engine. It's become sentient, and just like all bad experiments, like teapots and stuff, it's rewritten time and created creatures, and we must go in with player 2, controlled by the computer if no one else is here, and blow it up and rescue everything. So here's all the 6 playable characters you can have. As I said, player 2 will be controlled by the computer, which is great. Different characters, there they all are there. There's the Navvy and the Thug, who are the most powerful with a powerful weapon, but they move the slowest. There's a Brigand, Mercenary, Gentleman, and I think in this game it's called Preacher in the Amiga version. I think this one it's called Scientist for some reason. So, you know, this is quite a renowned game on the Commodore Amiga. Come out a little bit later, and not too much later on the SNES. So here we go. I think I've reviewed this on the AGA, the 1200 on the Amiga. So here we go. I'm that bloke with the green grapes around his waist. Shoot all those blue stuffs. They're all enemies created by the Chaos Engine. We must get to a gateway at the end by collecting keys and all sorts of stuff. Yes, keys, power-ups and that, and don't get hit. You'll see coins about the place when we kill people. We must collect those for upgrades at various bits. Now, hopefully, I can get off level 1. Player 2, the AI one, is that other chap there in the green. Go, go, go. If you had this back in the day, let me know. You see our health bars? Mine's on the top left. I think my opponent's on the top right. So, I've just shot that bit there, which means that's a save point. So we're not doing too bad. Go, Nick, go. Boom. Right, do check out the SNES playlist. We haven't done too many SNES games. It's gradually building up. The more they get viewed, the more I will do. Because I do keep half an eye on the viewing figures on each of these videos. Right, take that, you, and you. So it's steampunk in a Victorian age. We're in an alternative timeline. If you're in that alternative timeline, because I would like to dress up in steampunk stuff, but the world won't accept it. Right. There's too many people that shout. I mean, sometimes I get shouted down the street, "Oi mate, nice hat." Yeah, well that's the level of your intelligence. Nincompoopin'. Right, these troll things are firing stuff at us, but very, very slowly. They look like a blue fit version of the Thing from the Fantastic Four, but these guys aren't that fantastic, they're just like cannon fodder. Right. Hello, blue people. Oh, I've died. I was just having a go at their prowess and they killed me. Curse you, Baron Fortescue. So this game, it moves fast, it's got great sound, it's got good music, it's got great level design, it's good all round really. Very comparable with the Amiga version, this one. I like it. If I had this back in the day, I would have played it quite a lot. I had to play a little bit on the Commodore Amiga, but I was unaware of the SNES version. If you completed this, let us know what happens at the end and how long did it take you. If you're liking the video, please consider subscribing because that does help me going. Helps in the YouTube algorithm as well, and the channel gradually grows. And people look at it and think, oh, this channel must be worthwhile. It's got 16 billion subscribers. There we go. So try and do that. It costs nothing to subscribe. If you want to get alerted to when new videos go up, hit that notification bell and it will tell you. I put up links on Twitter as well. Right, groove into the music. I'm trying to concentrate here and talk at the same time, which is the commentator's curse. Right, now down the end, that's one bit. We're going to do level 1, folks. Gate open. I could have done that, boys. Right, let's go through. Level completed. Well, there you go. Nick completes level 1. That was unexpected. Never completed this game, even on the Commodore Amiga version. But it isn't all about great gameplay, as you know if you've watched the channel for quite some time. It's all about having some fun, seeing what your first or second go would have been like as we go to the mud rivers. I wonder if she's related to Joan Rivers. Anyway, what the game would have been like, and having a bit of fun. It's almost like we're playing a game around someone's house, or we've had a few beers as adults and we're playing it down the pub, which is technically impossible. But hooray! So yes, that's what I'm saying. Can we get off level 2? I don't know. Blue, blue, blue. Now, the enemies do get a bit meatier the further you get through this. It's just finding your path here. And I think in this stage, the mud rivers, we need to find keys which activate bridges that fly up. I've got 3 bits of strength, but you can see there, with potential power-ups, that can get maxed up by quite some bit. So these boys are quite vulnerable at the moment. Not quite sure what my favourite character to control is, but this guy seems quite nippy, although his gun doesn't seem particularly powerful compared to that other chap with me who's holding some kind of drain pipe. We all know that the most powerful weapon to go into a battle with is the drain pipe. He actually is firing missiles out of that thing, I think. Now, it is possible for the AI opponent to die, and then you're not with him for a while, but he does regenerate eventually. If you die, well, that's it. You don't regenerate, so that's not fair, is it? There's some keys down there. What's that going to do? It activated the bridge, and there's a Paisley... Yeah, whatever he said. Right, frogs now. Frogs are... Oh, dear. Get ready. Frogs are the new enemy here. I think it's possible to shoot each other on this. Thought something was going to come out of the mud there. Up on this platform, there might be... Yeah, there is. Extra bonus stuff. Nick, don't keep getting hit by those blue trolls. You're losing energy there, big style-y. Now, there was a competition on the Spectrum a few years back to try and recreate a Chaos Engine style game, because Chaos Engine never come out on the ZX Spectrum. I think the winner of that was a game called Survivisection or Survisection. I have reviewed that on the ZX Spectrum, so have a look at that one, see how that compares. You might not have heard of that one back in the day, but it's a real good attempt at doing Chaos Engine on the ZX Spectrum, so please have a look at that review. Tell me what you think. Right, now on the left I've got a power up there, bomb, with 1 yellow bar. I'm not quite sure how to activate that thing, but I'm grooving on the music. I type steampunk into Amazon and it probably come up lots of cheap glasses. But you can spend quite a lot of money on steampunk. I think there's steampunk conventions. Maybe I should find out where one is and go. I'd like to get steampunked up. I could get really into that cosplay stuff. I really could. But you know. Right. Someone once asked to borrow one of my hats as fancy dress. I said, "What? You can't borrow my hat as fancy dress. This is my normal clothes." What is it when someone's borrowing your hat for fancy dress, which is your normal clothes? I took that as an insult. I didn't let them borrow it. But anyway, we're back to the mud flaps shooting frogs. If you dressed up as a frog for Halloween, then let me know. How did that go? But Halloween this year, because of COVID at time recording, is going to be an indoor affair, so you can only spook various members of your household or own family that happen to be in the same household. They'll never know it's you. You can't trick or treat a housemate, can you? Trick or treat? Well, trick. Well, I'll hide the milk. That's not quite as exciting, is it? Anyway. There's frogs everywhere. Kermit's not about. This is a steampunk nightmare. What's that thing? That sounds important. Oh, look at that. Eat my goals. Right, okay, so I'm getting a bit lost here. Let's follow these bridges around. Wherever there's stuff trying to kill you, that's probably the right way to go. Not in real life. Right, gold keys. Something must have opened. Can you hear the mud bubbling as well? It's like primordial, this. It's supposed to be Victorian age, but the Chaos Engine has rewritten and redesigned absolutely everything. Baron Fortescue really should have play-tested his invention before activating it. It becomes sentient, and now we're all paying the price. Curse you, Baron Fortescue. He didn't think things through, did he? 1, 2, 3, everyone together. Baron Fortescue, you're a nincompoopin. Now, if you missed that 1, 2, 3 introduction, we'll do it again until you have to rewind. 1, 2, 3, nincompoopin, Baron Fortescue. Yeah, not like us lot, we're clever. Zone activated. Activate your zones. Right, we're doing quite well. Can we get off level 2? I'm quite confident here. Right, there's a... As long as we don't get leaked into by a frog, would have been easier to go back in time and... Oh no, we're easier going back in time and kill them as a tadpole. Is that it? Oh, it's game over. It's game over, wearable over, which says game over. Oh man. Right, we got to have another go. Just because I said I was going to complete level 2 and then I did. The Chaos Engine. There's the 6 lads there. A lovely bunch of lads. Graphics very similar to Speedball 2. A great game. Right. Just pick 2 random characters there. I'm going to be the thug and the scientists are going to back me up. And we're going back to the beginning in World 1, the forest. Right, it's unlikely I'm going to complete this game in the review, but we'll get a bit of an idea of it. Right, different characters. This guy I've got now has got a much better gun. I like your gun, as that woman said in Terminator 3. She'd love this bloke's gun. He hasn't got a shirt on though, so it might get a little bit chilly. He hasn't thought that through. And the scientist is helping us. He looks like the scientist is firing a laser gun. So, you know, you do, even if you complete this game on one character, you will get a different experience by selecting another, and that's great. There is a Chaos Engine 2, which came out on the Amiga. I'm not sure it came out on the SNES. It might have done. Chaos Engine 2 is not quite as good. It lost all the fluidity and the fun of play. They tried to do something clever with it. Didn't work. They should have done more of the same. This is classic stuff. You can imagine this in the arcades, although I don't think it came out as an arcade game. Come on, lads, let's go. There's something there. Flame, as Dalsim would have said in Street Fighter 2. Flame, Yoga Flame. Keys. Now open that gate there. I think so, I don't know. Maybe it's better to let the AI computer man in the front doing everything. But what you don't want him to do is to collect all your coins, because you need those. The Bitmap Brothers did like collecting coins, didn't they? Most particularly in that game Speedball 2, which we did a blundering series of, a live blundering series actually. So check out the live streams that have been archived if you want to see that. It was epic. It was epic. If you were there, you can say you were there. But yeah, I was tempted to win the championship, Division 2 and Division 1. I think it went on for about 5 videos, so five weeks there. Barry was the star, the goalkeeper. He was a superstar amongst men. One of the original team members of Brutal Deluxe. Zone activated. Zone activated, you big lug. Right. Now, if you're from Victorian England, you must be quite old, but if you're from Victorian England, is this quite reflective of what life was like when the Chaos Engine, designed by Baron Fortescue, rewrote time and history and everyone's DNA and changed it, and you actually picked 2 of 6 heroes to go in and rescue the world? Is it accurate or is it just made up? Let us know. Right, this is getting quite close to where we were before, is it? Get ready. Yeah, I died there. I died like a nincompoop. Never die like a nincompoop. Well, you can do it in games actually, it's a bit of the fun, isn't it? Oh, take that, Mr. Blue. Right, okay, now, yeah, level 1. We've been here before. Shame that I lost a life there. Because what I want to do is get off, well, stage 2 of World 1, isn't it, really? He never goes in first, the scientist. He doesn't like going into houses on his own. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a steampunk super thing. If you do dress up in steampunk stuff, let me know. Maybe send me a picture on the Twitter sphere. I'm Jenkins7 Nick. You know, I answer to most stuff. Sometimes I don't get, if you're not following me, or I'm not following you, sometimes I don't get an alert. So sometimes I miss stuff when I'm not alerted to it, but there we go. Boo, 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 boo. Right, would this be good in VR, do you think? It probably would do. It probably would be good in VR. Not sure there's been any remakes of this. Well, outside those Spectrum Vivisection, those homebrews, which weren't strictly a remake. But if you know of any, let me know. There's probably a lot. There's similar games, isn't there? When I look at Alien Breed, again, I'm not sure that came out of the SNES, it was an Amiga one. I think I prefer this to Alien Breed, although Alien Breed was quite cool. This has got more comic book fun. The Bitmap Brothers certainly knew how to make appealing graphics that you wanted to play the game even more. They was good at music as well, created a good bit of atmosphere. I love those Bitmap Brothers. I think there were 2 of them. I think so. Like Bros. I don't think they was ever confused for Bros, but if you know different, then let me know. I owe you nothing. Nothing, nothing at all. That's a Bros song. Yes. If you are Bros, comment below. What other songs did Bros do? I can't remember. Yeah. When will I be famous? I can't answer. I can't answer that. That was one, wasn't it? Yeah. I can't think of any others. Right. Now we went on a bit of a nostalgia fuel. These guys aren't in Bros, those blue guys. There's Matt and Luke Goss and that fella on the drums. Who was that? Animal from the Muppets. No, it was some other drummer. I'm not very good at drummers. I can only name 2. And that is Ringo Starr and Animal from the Muppets. Yeah. Ringo Starr. He then went on to comment on Thomas the Tank Engine, as I try and get through here. But Thomas the Tank Engine, I'll be surprised if he turns up here, as I've gone the wrong way. Thomas the Tank Engine turned up in a steampunk retro fighting game. Hello, Thomas, said everyone, as he got blown up. Right, come on, none of this tomfoolery. Let's just go. There's gold keys around there, so we need to get round there. Concentrate and we can do this thing. Oh look, player 2, I've only just noticed, player 2's gone. The scientist has bit the big one, probably because I let him do most of the work. Right, bridge there. Avoid those boulders. Come on, we must be able to take on these twits. Oh, come on. I need player 2 to turn back up again. I'm having to do all the work myself. This is a 2-player game, and I'm doing it in 1 player. Well, that just adds to the skill. If he's got the skill. Has he got the skill? Well, we'll soon find out. He probably hasn't. He's just wandering around like a wally, which quite often happens. If you've seen any of the live streams, or in fact, any of the videos. Right, frogs away. Yeah, that's it. They don't seem to... Yeah, after a few goes of this, I think you just back off and just wait for them to run into your gun power. I think they're not too much of a problem. I'm just trying to zip through too quick. I can't have too many bits. Oops, that's close. Oh dear, frog on the head. Nearly got a frog stuck in my throat there, which is a calamity. Do you actually have to kill all these? Maybe. Oh look, there we go. Player 2's turned up again. You don't have to kill all these. You can just wander around them. I've been making this a bit tough, but you do get coins. Oh no, the scientist stole all the coins. Curse you, mad scientist. But it's not as mad as Fortescue, that is for sure. He probably isn't that mad actually. He's a good fella. Right, this is about how far we got last time. Oh, I died again. Is that it? Get ready. I thought it was my last life then, but it isn't. Now it's my last life. Look, it's got zeros under my name. That's not good. You don't want zeros under your name, especially if you're doing an exam. Right, now, come on, let's concentrate this. We can do this. Let's get off this level. 1 life left and we're dead. Avoid that thing. Concentrate. Let's get off stage 2. So at least tell you maybe... Oh god. I was hoping that'd get us to the end there. So the mud flaps are a little bit crazy. And that might be good. But if you've done this game quite a lot, you probably zip through here without even thinking about it. No, look, we've reached a dead end here. We obviously need to get over there somehow, to the right. How do we get over to the right? This is taking us... No. To the left, to the right. Jump up and down. Oh, that could be useful. Yeah, there we go. This looks like back onto it. So, don't get taken out by this stuff. Probably take these ones out by the centre. That's all right. Right, so that's them out the way. And that's a save point. Zone activated. Over the bridges. So we're making progress now. Hopefully we're quite near the end. Oh, there's another save point. That means we must be quite near the end. Come on, scientist. Take that fella out. Oh, the scientist was a bit slow there. Right, is this the end? There's a few things going on. Just thinking, is this the like castle bit at the end where we need to get down? Get down. Get on it. Oh, there's something over there now, isn't there? Oh, there we go. Good. That opened up quite nicely. Does that give me any extra strength? No, not really. I've got 2, even on the bottom left, I've got 2 bits of power up. As I say, I don't know how to activate those. And we're still not near the end, so we need to get up here. Oh, that was close. That was Glen close. Right. Can't shoot. Right, there we go. So there's the... Looks like that's the building we need to get into. So take out all these fellas, and then we're cooking. Cooking on gas. There's the keys. And that's opened a stairway down to there. So just like there's just 2 of these blue blokes to kill. 3 blue blokes. 2 blue blokes left. Tough luck. 1 blue bloke. Where's the other blue bloke? There he is. Oh, there's the keys. I think we need to blow up that thing below, and then we're cooking.
Exit open.
Yay! Exit open. Yay! 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 Situation under control.
Level complete.
Yeah! Boom! Did you ever doubt it, even for a second? Well, you might doubt it maybe for a few seconds. Maybe a few minutes, I don't know. SNES, Super Nintendo, Chaos Engine. Complete the... Oh, this is power-ups, is it? Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just buy stuff. The fug looks very pretty. Extra life, that'll be useful. How much money we got left? I'll just buy stuff until the money runs out. You can't afford it or the money's run out. Complete training. Okay, I probably didn't use that money very wisely. Oh, now we can use the money for player 2, the scientist. Maybe we can just get everything. Just buy everything. Click on all. That's it. Maximum reach. Right, okay. So he's a star player. Look at his gun there. That looks a bit weird. He's the star player. We need him to do stuff, and it's level 3 of World 1, Rings. The forest rings. Ring a ring of roses. Yeah, I'd love to complete this game. I think I'd need a cheat on it, to be fair. I haven't got time to put in all the practice. Once again, this review, gameplay type thing, has gone on much more longer than I thought it would do, and I knew it would do anyway, because it's the Chaos Engine, and it's great fun. Good fun with the computer as player 2, but much more fun with a human player as player 2, because you can shout at each other. Excellent stuff. That's what gaming is all about. Yeah. You don't have to shout out to each other over the internet. You can do it in the same room if COVID isn't going on. Right. Now, it's a different level of aliens here, or enemies. They're green and yellow. Looks like they're trying to dress up as Wolverine, the old style one, but the costume hasn't quite fit. Oh. Oh man, there's a lot of these guys now flying around. And I'm not collecting any of the coins. Oh, that scientist is. He's a preacher man in other versions. The only one who could ever reach him was the son of a preacher man. Don't know why he's a scientist. Right. Oh god, is that... No, get ready. Yeah, 1 life left. And then I'm bereft of life. And then we'll do something else. So Renegade Software in 1993. The good Bitmap Brothers, one of the best designers, game designer I think, ever. Controversial, he said it. Now, the Chaos Engine is out of control. If you see it available in Argos or on Amazon, don't buy the actual machine, the Chaos Engine, because it rewrites your DNA. The game, of course, yeah, that's fine. I recommend that, but not the machine that Fortescue invented. Unless you want to make a mess of Victorian England. I don't think they knew what steampunk was in the Victorian age, but it's good fun seeing it anyway. So there's Victorian punk, there's cyberpunk, there's your move punk. That's Robocop. Pick your best one. Oh no, it's your move creep, isn't it? Punk, who's that? That was Clint Eastwood, wasn't it? Do you feel lucky? Do you? Punk? No, it's Clint Eastwood. I got my stuff mixed up. Clint Eastwood wasn't Robocop, although I'm sure he could have done it. Now, we need to get through these things to get those silver keys. Maybe we can attack this. Yay! Right, okay. Looking good, Clint Eastwood. What's that? Power up. More keys.
Special power.
Special power. What is my special power? It looks like it's loading up on the top left anyway. Looks like the scientist can deliver health maybe. Look, he's got a bag with a cross on it. Maybe he can rejuvenate injured players. There's another Paisley thing there. It's not Paisley, it's the yin and yang sign. Up. There's a save point. Maybe best to shoot everyone before the save point. Is that game over? I think it is. It's game over. Well, you know, I was expecting to like it anyway, but that game is brilliant. The Amiga version is brilliant, this version is brilliant as well. The Chaos Engine is great. Great sounds, great music, great concept. A top-down run and gun that everyone must own if you're into steampunk or even if you're not. Published by Renegade Software. Excellent game. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and have very fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.